I'm passionate about researching bullying because it is something that affects a large percentage of New Zealand school children, even in the primary years, and to think that they're spending their days possibly in fear of going out at lunchtime or who they're going to play with, or possibly being fearful of going to and from school, I think is really, really sad, because it shouldn't be like that. Early childhood or primary school should be a really good time for kids. Bullying is incredibly widespread and occurs right across the lifespan. It can begin as early as 3 and 4 years of age and occur in school settings, workplace, right through to elder abuse. Bullying has both short-term and long-term impacts on mental health. So some adults can end up with anxiety disorders or depression, and it can be harmful for both the bullies and the victims. There can be significant long-term impacts for bullies. They can end up engaging in delinquent behaviour and end up in the criminal justice system. As parents, we tend to be concerned about their swimming or their reading, and we go to great lengths to sort of address that if there's any issues, but we perhaps don't spend enough time on children's social and emotional development to make sure that they are making friends and that they are being friendly to others. Parents can be actively involved in their child's life with regard to bullying and victimisation. The most important thing is having really open lines of communication with your children. You need to know what's going on in their daily lives, talk to them about the friendships, the dynamic in the playground, who's playing with who. And if you've got that kind of conversation going on, then you're going to be more able to detect when something's going wrong, when something's not quite right. Kiva is an anti-bullying program developed in Finland. It's a program that is adopted by schools. It involves a number of lessons that are set out for the schools. The focus is on the bystander, which is quite different from what had been done before. It also involves an intervention aspect to it, where teachers have a clear idea about what to do if a bullying incident arises. It's got a really, really strong evidence base. They've done randomised controlled trials, and it's incredibly successful. At the moment at Victoria University, we're looking at an evaluation of Kiva. So we've just rolled it out to about 14 schools now in New Zealand, and we're looking at basically, does it work? If we can have it in New Zealand schools, then what we've got is a generation of children who have learnt to defend others, to stand up against bullying. They would then move into the high schools. There'd be a positive effect on the high school environment and into the workplace. So we would have individuals who no longer tolerate bullying.